Hi, my name is Josie Donoy. You're with Around Town, and I'm currently here interviewing Mayoral candidate Susana Figueroa. Thank you very much for having me.
Jesse, thank you for inviting me.
Now we're just here. We're gonna go directly to the questions and see why should we vote for you in this upcoming election?
Well, first of all, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm an immigrant who came to this country over 30 years ago with my parents and 5 brothers and 1 sister. And I grew up believing that if I was to work hard to get a good education, I'll be successful. And
Right, the current American dream that everyone supposedly has, right? That's why a lot of immigrants come to the U.S.
Yes, actually, you know what? My parents always taught me that I needed to work hard to get a good education, and so I did. I have been rewarded. I earned a bachelor's degree on business administration from Lake Forest College. And using my education, I have been able to work for the city of Waukegan as community liaison administrator. I have used my education helping the people of Waukegan for 18 years, addressing social, economic, and political concerns, not only for the Waukegan residents, but also for the business community.
Okay, can you go a little bit more in detail, like during the 18 years, like a couple concrete examples of what you did?
Yeah, well, as community liaison, what I've been doing for 18 years is bridging the gap between the local government and the residents of Waukegan. My office has played a very, very important role, has been the face of Waukegan due to the fact that a lot of the residents are looking for help to address their problems, their issues and concerns, such as housing issues. A lot of people, especially right now with the issue on foreclosure, that's a perfect example that I can give you right now. A lot of people are facing the issue of losing their home because they don't have the resources to pay the mortgage. Waukegan right now, unfortunately, has over 1,600 houses on foreclosure. And people don't know, what to do. How can they prevent from losing their home? And what I've been doing, I've been coordinating foreclosure prevention workshops to help people understand what is the procedure and how can they prevent from losing their homes. Unfortunately, the city as government, cannot interfere with the mortgage companies, but we can give them and educate them and give them the resources to prevent from them losing their home by using other institutions that can help them.
What made you run for mayor? What was that epiphany moment? And also, why run against your boss, since both of you seem to make such a cohesive team?
Well, first of all, Mayor Sabonjian said from the beginning of his administration that he was an only one-time mayor. But nevertheless, I never thought about running for mayor until, probably 6 months prior to the election. And the reason I decided to run for mayor, it has to do a lot with all the issues that I have seen happening in the community. I have 18 years of local government experience addressing, different type of issues in the community, so starting from social, economic, and political concerns of the people. So I realized that in order for me to be able to do more for the community, I need to take a bigger responsibility. And that's the reason I'm running. I truly believe that this community, more than a politician, what it needs is a public servant. I consider myself to be a public servant. I love my job. I love helping people. And we do need a leader that is going to step forward and is going to bring rapid solutions to our problems and our concerns. We also need someone who is willing, who's connected to the community, to the issues and needs of the community. What I have noticed is through all these years, and I'm working under 4 different administrations, is that all the mayors that have run for the city do have good intentions, but unfortunately have stayed as good intentions just because there is such a big gap between them connecting with the issues and the true reality that the community lives on a daily basis.
Okay. So it's pretty much, you said, okay, you're doing a good job, but I can do a better one because I'm better connected to the community.
Exactly.
Okay.
You know what? I think you can be a better leader and bring a greater direction to the people when you understand what their needs are.
Okay. In the last mayor election, Bob Sabonjian received a major support of the Latino community. What makes you confident that you're not going to split the vote between Mr. Sabonjian and yourself?
You know what, I don't think I'm going to be able to split the vote because the community, the Latino community has known me for over 18 years working with them and supporting them, addressing their issues and their concerns. I have played a very, very important role with them, not only fixing or solving their problems, but also educating them and embracing them into the community.
Okay. What's your plan for the overall deficit that we have for Waukegan?
You know, just like any other city in the country, I think we're all facing deficits and financial burdens. And you know, one of the things that I truly believe that we need to start doing, we need to make sure that we need to be careful how we spend the money of the taxpayers by reducing our budget and reassessing the needs and issues that we have in City Hall to make sure that our city taxpayers' money is being used properly.
Okay, so then what's your short-term, the second you get into office, what's your short-term goal and what's your long-term goal?
Sure. Immediately, I think what we need to do is to make sure that the city employees understand that this is a new administration and that we need to be respectful and cohesive to the community of Waukegan. For many, many years, I have addressed so many issues. You know, unfortunately, sometimes we don't take care of the people's concerns right away. So from day one, I will make sure that people, when they go to City Hall, they are welcome and they receive a courteous treatment, and that they feel that their needs are being accomplished.
And your long-term goal?
My long-term goal is going to be developing. I truly believe that in order for our city to move forward, we need to address the issues we have on education. And I truly believe that we need to work. Nowadays, to raise a child and to educate a child, we need more than just a teacher and a parent. We need government. The government, we need the entire community coming forward to educate our children. So what I want to do, in order for us to move forward, we need to make sure that the standards on education are higher. That we need new jobs to the city of Waukegan, and also we need to make sure that new businesses are coming to invest into the city.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
And something else that I would like to do that I believe it's very important in dealing with people on a daily basis. We need to have give the opportunity to local residents to open their businesses, direct them on the process to make sure that they are doing the right thing and they're following all the procedures and the business regulations. I have seen that our community is a very hardworking community and they're always looking for opportunities to succeed. So my job is going to be to help them grow and to help for them to be able to have a better opportunity so they can build a better future for their families.
And how do you plan to measure these goals?
Well, just, you know what, when you know so much about what the needs of the community, you can tell when you see people asking you for help on certain things. So what we probably need to do, first of all, we need to engage and connect all the resources that we have available, working with, you know, like the Waukegan Chamber of Commerce, Main Street, the Black Chamber, the Hispanic Chamber, and all these institutions there, they can help us bring new businesses in Waukegan. But the most important, I think we need to work with people. We need to start connecting with people and find out what are their needs and issues so we can start working based on what they want to see happening in their community. And I know for a fact that a lot of people in our community want to become business owners And all we need is just to guide them and teach them how they can do it.
Okay. In an ad for your campaign, you state that you're going to create jobs, develop businesses, help education, living arrangements, immigration, and end crime. Those two at the end, immigration, crime, you know what? Those four. The mayor has no control over the Board of Education. How do you implement new education strategies?
Well, what I mean by that is that we need to work with institutions that are already working on the education system. Not only with the school district, I think we need to support what they're doing and to work with them to find out what the needs of the students are and implement programs so the students have all the resources they need to succeed in school. We need to implement, programs that will help them develop, like recreational programs, art programs, like music, and different programs that will help them grow as not only as a student but as a human being.
Question. The other ones were immigration, like what?
Or the immigration issue. I know what you're going to say. That's a federal issue. Mm-hmm. But when you are dealing with so many issues on immigration in your own community, you need to step forward. I think what we need to do is help people become inclusive and be part of the society by following the rules and giving them the opportunity to be able to get the proper documentation. Right now and for many years I have worked with institutions like Most Blessed Trinity that has an immigration program that addresses and educates people to understand what is the process to get their proper documentation. And we can work with all the institutions that can help them address their immigration concerns. Okay. A lot of that has to do with education and giving them the right tools and the right direction so they can get the proper documentation to stay in the country.
Okay, and crime.
Crime. We have, just like any other city in the country, we face with high crime rates. And in order for us to overcome all these crime issues, what we need to do is organize the people in the neighborhoods. I think one of the issues that we face as community is that we're so disconnected from one another, and we're not working and helping each other to protect each other from the organized crime. What I would like to see is coordinating neighborhood watch groups that are active, working with the police department. By having this in place, I think a lot of the organized crime is going to be decreasing just because people are going to be protecting each other and also working with the police department.
Okay, and you just briefly covered my next question. Is your plan for community and police relations? What's your plan for the police?
First of all, I think we need to create a program for the police department to be more embracive. It's very important that the police department understands the issues, the cultural issues that as community we're facing, and we need to develop sensitive programs or training programs for the police department. By implementing community policing programs, I think that's going to address a direct connection between the police department and the community.
Okay. What's something that you believe is true that no one else agrees with you?
Well, I believe that if we build a strong, cohesive community and communication between the entire city residents, I think we can build a better community. In order for us to be able to change the image of Waukegan and change the direction of Waukegan, we need to come forward as one voice united.
Okay. And your closing remarks are for the community?
Well, I would like to invite the community of Waukegan to come forward, to work as one voice united, and to make sure that we live as one community.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.